Hello. My name is Nate. Most people in my life have called me Big Nate over the years for pretty obvious reasons you might not be able to tell with me sitting down right now. But I've always been a big guy. And I'm making this video today because I want to start my own YouTube channel. Really just to kind of document my own progress through my weight loss journey, but also so that maybe it'll inspire somebody else. Who knows? I'm not sure where where all this is going to take me. I don't know. I feel like there's probably a lot of people out there that are in my situation. Maybe you're tired of, being the big guy or gal. Maybe you just want to live a healthier lifestyle. I know both of those to me are important because I've realized that I just turned 32 last month, and I'm a healthy person right now. Like, I don't have anything medically wrong with me, but I know that eventually that's not going to be the case if I don't make some changes. So right now I am not 100% sure exactly what my weight is. Weigh myself this morning because sometimes I'm dumb like that. So what I do know is that probably about a week ago I stepped on the scale for the first time in a while, and I weighed 370 pounds. I'm 6'1". I'm a very big guy, regardless. I'm very wide built. I've always been, very just larger than your average human being. Like, I've never exactly fit into the BMI chart when I was even at an ideal weight. But 370 pounds by any stretch of the imagination is like terrible, right? Let's be honest about it. So that was the heaviest I'd ever been, and I had tried in the past to lose weight, and I've always been relatively successful when it came to cutting weight, because it's not like I don't know what it takes. You know what I'm saying? Eating right and exercising is, there's no secret pill or magic formula to it. It's eating right and exercising right. We all know it. It's cutting back on the things that are not healthy for us, and we're well aware of that. This is a time where we understand that eating processed foods and eating junk food and drinking soda is just bad for you, and you're gonna gain weight, even though it's delicious. I know, right? So, that was the heaviest I'd ever been, and like I was saying, I've in the past, I had decent success with losing weight, going to the gym, working out, and most of the time, a lot of that was done on my own. I am married and I have 2 kids, and so it was always hard to find ways to be able to do these things with my spouse, and to also have for her to have the time, because she's a stay-at-home mom, and my kids are just now at the age where they're both in school full-time. I have a kindergartner named Thorin. He's 5 years old, and I have a daughter named Gabriella who is 8 years old. She is in 3rd grade, and this is the first year that they've both been in school full-time, and so that is kind of neat now that we can actually make a commitment together. And that's also why I wanted to start this YouTube page as well, because I wanted another means of holding myself accountable. If I have people that are supporting me, not just the people around me, I feel like it would be much more beneficial than just, going to the gym. And, of course my wife is happy, that I'm going to be going to the gym. We actually were able to go to the gym together today for like the first time ever, and that was really cool. But it's also nice to have some encouragement from maybe some people who've been in my shoes, So I guess this is kind of like my introductory video. I don't really have too much to say other than that, but I just want to make sure that this time around I actually am able to follow through and stay the course and continue my weight loss journey until I'm at a weight that's healthy. I look better, and like I said, maybe someone else who's in my shoes maybe is having a hard time finding the motivation to get up and go to the gym, or to maybe eat right. Those are it's hard to do. It really is. Just hopefully, just like anything else, I think when we work as a team, everything comes together easier, right? Teamwork makes the dream work. And so for me, I guess, one of my catchphrases, I guess, is kind of like I wish I was as fat as I was when I thought I was fat as a teenager. Because we all remember that time when we were like maybe a little chubbier than some of the other kids, and we were like, man, I'm so fat. But now that you're like actually legitimately fat, you're like, man, I wish I was that fat again. So with that being said, over the next couple days, I'm gonna definitely take some before pictures. Since this is not a good representation, the only thing I'm really showing you now is just the fact that like my shirt is like completely, it's wholly because I weld for a living. And this is one of my old work shirts, but like it's completely drenched with sweat because we just got back from working out. And yeah, I'll definitely I'll show y'all. No shame here. I built this temple, and I have a body of a god, and it's Buddha, and I'd rather be more like, maybe Thor. That's a good goal, right? Like, let's be real. So, I guess I will be making a bunch more videos, and I'll keep you guys in the loop with my weight loss progress, and maybe I'll offer some food tips and stuff like that. Because based on previous experience, what works best for me is just mostly, vegetable-based eating with more lean protein sources, like chicken, fish, beans, and stuff like that. So either way, welcome to my channel. And in case you didn't catch on, like I said, I've always been called Big Nate, and this channel is going to be called Not So Big Nate, because that's the goal, is to be not so big, and maybe that'll just stay this time. So anyway, thank you for watching, and go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. You're probably going to be one of the only ones, but I appreciate it nonetheless, and I will see you guys very soon. Thank you.